The year 2024, Sekgose se Insider se keteka mengwaga e mehlano se tlankela setjhaba. 5 years of informing, entertaining and empowering communities. Last but not least, 5 years of touching lives. Re tla dula re le gona go tlankela setjhaba. Gola Sekgose se Insider, gola!
Good Insider. I am Zani Mushawani and welcome to another beautiful episode ya Kgwebo Yaka. If you want to be on this show, all you need to do go to Orongwalele. The details are on your screen, or you can send an email to zani@skgoseseinsider.co.za. Nasir nalwaba ngalo roba rongwaleje lwana banal business ya bona rnale Mamolefe The Basic Foodie. Irgiska utsinyejana go wena mliweledi wa Skgosese Insider, and let's get on to it. Keldumedisa mo Skgosese Insider and welcome to Kgwebo Yaka.
Thank you for having me today.
All right, Billy Rigatoma ore le re botsa ga business ya lena ke nya gore le re botsa gore nna Mamolefe ke mane ka botalo.
Okay. Mamolefe ke nna Mamolefe wa Modiba. Ke holetše Mokopane le Polokwane.
Okay.
And then this side ya Skgosese ke tlile around grade 10. So I think I was 15 if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Ba bereka this side. So after grade 10 ya ba lo reng ka thoma ba modudi wa Snomkgope ke tswa ke le Snomkgope.
Okay.
So ke na le bana ba bararo, 3 beautiful boys, and yes, I love cooking.
All right. Okay. I love cooking. I'm sure you have an idea. Okay, I said the basic foodie, so obviously they would know.
Yeah.
Shimaga Catering. Okay. Tawaya business itomile mo guy ya hore le apie jawaje catering.
Okay. So tabaya wa pia before you ke Yaka business, tabaya wa pia ke thomile eshbeksa longwana around 8 years. Ke wele ka lapeng le lo reng re bana ba 4. Bana ba bo mmalo papa ke re 4. I have 3 brothers, so ke na ngwanyana ke itse. So obviously lo ngwanyana o itse ka was or report di lebelane lo wena. So that is how I developed the love ya wapi.
Yeah.
Ke no rata wapi ya ke rata experimenta dilo tse dintsi di recipe le bokoko be ba rata o bake. So nna ka rata ba o bake ke kwane le yona ke nyaka ya wapi ya ka ro bake ha ona le di limitations se jo ro measuring one mistake I rather boss. So caray, let me take this one. Yeah, wapi ina stress. So that is how I developed the love of cooking le chawda. And then business wise, I remember I was still in Joburg, a corporate person.
Yeah.
So ngwanyana ngara man ka re khona wa bia o dira di day kwa re ka re khona wa bia wa o sa ndrele catering ka re taba catering ga zanga ka ile ka re ke a gopela batho ba ka ba re banya ka motho wa cater ka re okay let me try it.
Yeah.
I try once that side negili Joburg, it went well, but at that time I felt or I was not ready. I think it was 2008. Karish, I feel or I'm not ready, or maybe karun jumilo or something. And then got the family then or banal di bribe really the salad di what. So that is how I started Taba Catering. And then I took a break for about I took a break, and then 3 years ago a friend of mine Arno Arwele Catering. Let's get back to catering. Let's launch your business at home. So about 3 years ago I was like, I back to catering.
Okay, so you loved cooking, but you actually did not want to go into catering. But Tubaloro, they were around you are the ones who said, because you're good at this, do this. So, whenever you are working with your friend, or
no, the friend, I'm working alone.
Okay.
The friend, they see potential in you. The friend was like, you want potential in you. And Nagola Nexale, Nexaverga 9 to 5. I want to complain every day, or hey, I can't go bereka mo, to go pereka. So, I push it about catering. So the friend again I'm pushing in the right direction. I don't know. I'm motivated because next time I get no chaba, maybe I get a rejoina, maybe I see jaba. You are perfect. I've never literally you are so perfect at home. And then that is how I started karaoke, because that time you will it's from Joburg Northwest. Karishki not nakwe distance is too much and kinyago berekela Limpopo. Resign. Let me resign from my 9 to 5. Focus on my business.
Wow. And you did that.
And I did that. It was scary. I don't want to like name chosha. Lega I be basa dumeli. Be ba na remember o itwa ka mereko ngwe lo reng una le benefits, una le pension, una le the medical aid, you have everything. And then jiki go fitla ka ai wa re ke a dilisa lo jeo. I ka ke na le bana ke na le mara I'm leaving them ke nya go thoma business. So ne ba sa dumeli at first mara ba no ero support. I resigned and then I left.
Wow. So, early resigner, do you have any regrets right now, or your business is doing so well that you don't even think, now I'm never going to go back to 9 to 5?
Okay, so it's not even a regret. I think the only thing you get salary every month. That one was guaranteed to get every month salary. But I do not miss office work. I do not miss it. I love being my own boss.
Yeah.
And also remember, business, it's not always profitable. Ubona profit after sebaka. It's doing good. I feel the first year it was me introducing myself to the whole world. Okay, ke nna Mamolefe ke dira catering. So but the first year ba no nya go banya go bona gore wena o jia business ya o serious jwa. The second year ba bona right man motho o ka re consistent. Last year le this year o sa le busy le lo ba slow nyana nene ngwa pick up era gore business ya igion. Now the third year ke mo ile rong batho ba khona bona or okay, now this person this thing is serious. We push up for 3 years. It's something serious. Let's take it serious. So for the first 2 years, let's say the first 3 years. But you can enjoy your profit. I think the profit we enjoy after sebaka. But I don't miss my 9 to 5. I really don't miss it.
It takes time, right?
It takes time. So business in Yaka will very patient.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Because okay, I'm going to start my own business. Everything is going to be well, but it takes time to build something perfect.
Yes. That's why I always say, no, okay, I want to do catering, but I go to shade or something, but inyaka o ne le pelo le patience ya business yao, because all starter business e tswana le ngwana monyane a re thoma lo sepela o thoma mo ruta o jaga bo yena o tshwara le betlelo nyana, and then ana lo bo ma 5 years go mo bona re ya mo ke tswa gole. So also the business is like that. But when I dira di gig tse dintsi ba bona o dira di gig mara you forget, or I still need to take that money ke reke equipment, ke reke uniform, ke direng. So whatever profit I get ke reka, I'm investing it into my business. So that's why it takes time. But eventually I think after a couple of years I'm lucky and I'm glad or ke ile ka gotlelela.
Yeah, it's step by step.
It's step by step. Yeah.
You cannot jump another step.
No, so but when the first business, the first year, or no kinya correction di jor ki draing abeli di downfall la na ke alis. So that is one thing elorong batho ba bantsi a ba ile mo motho no lesa ra catering ina chelete dijo na le chelete. That one I don't want to lie. Food has money.
Okay. Speaking about equipment. Inside oh my gosh, it's very beautiful. Like, how do you decide on everything?
You know, I want to say I'm one person I love nice things.
Yeah.
And I love classy things. So level, whether it's expensive or not, mara ki feel let me give my client the best. Because when I charge a price, I want this much. You must be able to say, okay, I understand why Mamolefe is charging me this month, this much, because equipment. So I didn't want to be a normal caterer. I know there are caterers out there, but I wanted to have something special. That's why equipment I make sure whether it's expensive, it's a profit, but one day.
Exactly.
So I invest. I'm not afraid to invest in my business.
Wow. Yeah, I understand. It's really beautiful. You're doing a really good job. Let's talk about if we right now you are your own boss, but
yes,
you hire people now. How does that feel?
So the first time the one thing I said, I remember I was telling my mother, the one thing I want to do is empower batho ba local mo ke tswang gona
Yeah.
before I can even think about anyone else wa kontle. If nna ke start a business, I want someone else or we share, even if it's not a lot of money, mara at least you kgona go rekela ngwana shebo, kgona go rekela ngwana eng. I know it's very painful not to have. So
Exactly,
the
yeah.
main aim was to empower the people by loring before I can even go to other places by loring. So when I got back home, Yaka, do you mind working with me now? I don't know, I don't mind. I'm a very hard worker. I don't mind. Because we're friends. I know how business lead show me. I don't want to lie. I'm promising you, or I would not. I won't bring my personal things into your business and in
Yeah.
business. So because yena na tseba batho ba bantši mo gae ka re nyakele batho ba ile gore ka bereka le bona ba ile gore we know they are very hard workers and ba ka se ndirele matepo gore ba dira eng. So a ndišetša motho ke re okay, is she not gore ke nyaka motho wa go struggle, but I'm saying would my business or my money make a difference to her life? Then I'm put yeah, it's going to make a huge difference. Okay, so that is how usually I pick my people.
Yeah.
Give me someone ring. I feel that little money, even if it's not a lot, it would make a difference in her life.
Yeah.
If she's a hard worker, then I so at the moment I've got about 5 ladies permanently back.
All right, that's really great. Let's talk about the service de lore le na le tsona. Catering is a mabiane lore e thoma biane le ngare ke na maybe le batho ba 10 you can do that.
So catering re caterela for every event. I would love to say every event. Kore manyalo, mahu, your kiddies party, the meeting, everything. I feel where there is food, there is me. So I love to ke caterela not less than 10 people.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel it will be more expensive if I cater latte. But there are some people where if it's local, Sunday, it's just me and my family. I do that.
Okay.
So but I realized the demand got that thing maybe family ba buile ba no re 8 re nyaka Sunday lunch or renali magadinyana ke bathunyana ba 15, can you cook for us? So I do that. So akisana limit or I'm cooking for a certain amount. I'm cooking for everyone that wants food.
Wow, that's actually great.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, so as you have said, business idea Toma was so I want to know the disadvantages that you have faced in your business. Kara you were fully active in being mutwa wa biela batho.
I think the only disadvantage but I don't think I've really had a lot of disadvantage. It's just that, when you start a business, you feel the people that are going to support you, batho ba gae. Yes, they do sometimes, but you need to think abroad. Sometimes they don't. And also as a business person, don't hold that as a grudge. It's normal. So I think the only disadvantage when I started was I was hoping I would get a lot of support from batho ba gae.
Yeah.
But also I don't hold it as a grudge. I cannot problem. I'm getting support from outside villages, outside what, but I'm saying okay, there's catering because like the catering it's not a lot around here. So eventually
Especially if you buy bananas, I'm sure they would want to know more.
Yeah.
Okay, so any like the gig that made you feel like your biggest gig ever since you started cooking?
So when people ask me about my biggest gig or what, I don't like answering that question because I like all my clients to feel very special. So if kare no kola wa palabora or kola polokwane, and then the other person will ring in alimas hope or like is special or what. So I feel every gig to me was the biggest gig. But if there's one gig that I need to appreciate, the first lady that took a chance on me, I'm doing catering. That lady, she was having a wedding in December. Then I know someone on social media, advertiser the catering. No come. So that was the biggest one for me, honestly. It was the first gig. Okay, I'm doing this. This person azanga mpona ke bereka azanga tista jaura ja kamara ore, I'm giving you a shot. I'm giving you my money. Come and do a wedding for me. And I think that was one of my highlights.
Well, exactly. So what do people say? The comment, if you're on your gig, what do they say about your food?
I get over if I don't know, but I've never had a negative comment whatsoever.
Wow.
And I feel because in business always there are negative comments, and I'm always prepared for that negative comment or negative something. But I've really never had a client complain. I've never had any negative comment. I've never. I don't know why. Maybe I should be scared or why is it taking so long or what to have a negative, but I've never really had a negative comment.
Now, Lena, I'm more interested. I want to taste your food so that I can.
I should. I said the next interview I should cook lunch for you.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. So. They take time to get used to things. So around here,
it was perfect.
Yeah.
Azanga bansokodisha, azanga baraka re o tsiba o inyana, but the clients that I've had from around home, I've had a good experience le bona. Everything was perfect. But catering, fast space, and they were happy.
All right. I'm tempted to ask the challenge. I just want to say, maybe later for lunch, and when you about to buy 80, the price challenge.
You know, with the pricing, my difficulty, and that is why when I advertise, Gary, I do not have a standard price because a client this menu. The price this menu, and then another one the ribs the lamb shank, which is expensive. So that is why usually I tell a client tell me what you want menu, and then I'll break it down to you. Okay, if unyaka fish is expensive, if unyaka oxtail is expensive, I your normal chicken beef. So that's why the prices are usually not the same, because I guess tell your client
understandably. So it makes that's
why I talk about I can't I can't. I need us to sit down because 100 people, it's only 200 people, so we need to sit down. Okay, if it's 200 people, this is the price, this is the menu that you want, price on a gig. And if it's a lot, you feel it's a lot, I come no. I don't have this and this or this and this, but I still want to cater for you. So even if we go charge this much and you don't have it, we can still sit down and negotiate. Let's cut down this.
Okay. For somebody who's watching right now, what would you want to say to them? The basic foodie.
Grato joke agere moswa a gawanele basadi ba strata moswa a khudishe basadi ba strata moswa a khudishe di relative di tla di meketeng or mahumbanya go suta ba be nice so ska kra ba phila so khudisha batho ba strata le khudishe batho ba di family le bije Mamolefe a tla le apiela.
Exactly.
A re khudishe batho ba strata.
Exactly. Okay, where do you see yourself? Maybe in 5 years or maybe 2, but you will create our business here, your future plans.
My future plans, honestly, is to have because right now my transport ke sa rentisha, I'm still borrowing transport. I wish to have a truck. It's very simple for me ke traveler, because ke khona khumana batho ba gole ba mpitsa, but when I look at my transportation o kry in limiter. So the future plans is to have my own transport, my own warehouse where all my equipment can stay there, and be able to cater everywhere. Limited. If Joburg, I can still go to Joburg and go and cater. And also I've had a lot of people but we still want to taste your foodie. So it's in my plans. One day I wish to have a place of my own where I'm selling my food. That is part of my plans.
Okay, that's really good. Le molo wona motho a ngwe le ka re ntisanya na
space nyana ka khumana capital ka khumana everything, because I want it to be perfect. That is why le batho ba njaga kere just give me time, because what I want, what I'm planning at that place, it needs a lot of time and capital, so they must just be patient.
Er ka fita mafelle joni batho ba ga le khumana bjana na mo di social media le di number phone le gano le bella camera la dia la ba botsa ba ga le khumana bjana.
Okay, mo social media ke Mamolefe The Basic Foodie, mo Facebook le Instagram le also on TikTok, and then cell phone number ke 082 237 2034 082 237-2034. So ba can sendela WhatsApp or ba phone, and then ba dira di inquiries ja catering, and then we can explain everything.
All right, so I agree there's a procedure that they follow. They just call or text when.
Okay, they can call or text. If let's say by phone or by text, let's say by text, and then we first discuss the type of menu, the event date, everything, like an event, and then when we agree on the menu, price, and we agree on the price, what they do is there's a 30% deposit that they need to pay to reserve a date, because kaba or motho ke a nyaka ka di 25 ja June, and then karawa ina problem, and then ongatla le na re ko nyaka ka 25 ja June ka jikisha ola ka rai ka mama ngonyakile ere ke ska without a deposit, and then when I fitla me wa re no ke a cancela, so I bona I'm losing clients if you don't pay deposit. So I always tell them more a 30% deposit reserve your date.
So deposit ye when you rise up at it's not non-refundable.
It's non-refundable. What you because penalty terms and conditions. So if you pay your 30% deposit, that is why I lama to get 50%. So kabana it's a bit tricky. Erke fuko check at least 30% deposit. So that 30% deposit is non-refundable unless the change of things comes on my side. If Kebali an emergency, then I can say, okay, I have to cancel. Can I give you back your refund? But if it's on your side, I always say it's non-refundable because your date because of you. So when you want a refund around and that time client about 4. So if there's an emergency on your side, maybe or what you want to change, I say change a date. Rather change dates than cancel.
Okay, all right. It's really inspiring when about business. They want to stand on themselves. For themselves, so for mutelo rule village le na go thoma business wa kekezela hore hey mara to dia bjana na mo le ka mo ja re ke.
Okay, the moment obale mona hore ke nya go thoma ntwe, that is a sign your return. So you don't need to wait for capital. That is one thing I'll tell you. So client profit. That's why I profit in Kgwebo. So immediately you have that idea. That is your sign for starting. Whether but just that. Oka kekeleza warag la thoma next year utloba na sechi batwa 5A ile 5 years ibile batho ba that idea of yours and ya huja le one. So immediately you get that idea or ke nyaka go thoma go rekisa dieta or ke nyaka go thoma go rekisa diaparo, do it.
All right.
You'll find means. There is always means.
Yeah. You need to start now.
Just
I wanna
start.
come see.
Whether you want to go and ask for funding or a loan or what, just start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And good luck with everything that you're doing. And yeah, that's
Thank
it.
you very much for having me. Thank you so much.
No, thank you so much. Yeah.
All right.
Hawa wena mlibeledi yo mobotse wa sekgosa se insider be re na le bona ba the basic foodie today e re go botsa ore if o nya ga o ba ga show ya borena o tshentse o re ngwalela on the details you see right at the bottom of the screen. I am Zanushwani. Catch us again on another beautiful episode ya Kgwebo Yaka. Sharp.
You can follow us on Facebook or subscribe to our YouTube channel at Sekgose Insider or call us on 015 004 1453. #Dirinjamasa.